Yo, welcome back to another episode of The Source. Coming off a perfect Thursday night. I'm recording this before the Friday night games have started, so I'll keep you posted and let you know how we did. Make sure you check out the live show Saturday morning, 10 a.m. I'm going through the whole slate, so it might even be on right now, depending on what time you're watching this. Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. In this video, we're talking Rutgers at Boston College. Let's go.
Welcome to The Source. The Source. Hey, get the Source.
All right, like I said, Rutgers on the road here against BC. Line is Boston College -7.5. Early action actually on the Scarlet Knights here. I think it was about 74% of the early money on Rutgers as of Monday morning. Yo, so check out this line movement here. The line drops from 7.5 down to 7 on Wednesday. Look at the money. As soon as it hits 7, everyone rushes to bet Boston College. The books obviously take that action in, bump the line back up to 7.5, which is where we're at right now on Friday night. So let's cap this game. If you subscribe to this channel, you already know the first step. We're running the numbers through the spreadsheet. According to the analytics, the line for this game should be Boston College minus about 10. So a slight lean on Boston College there, but keep in mind, my model right now is using last year's numbers, so take it with a very seriously huge grain of salt here. If anything, we should probably disregard the model until about week 3. All right, so running back Isaiah Pacheco is now on the Kansas City Chiefs, but congrats, Rutgers. Besides that, you bring back 74% of your offensive production. Here's the problem. This offense was ass last year. As of right now on Friday night, we still don't 100% know who's gonna be playing quarterback for Rutgers tomorrow. I'm assuming it's gonna be Noah Vedral. Yeah, he probably will take a step forward from last season, but at the same time, he didn't play well last year, and if you're a Rutgers fan, I mean, I'm in Jersey, so there's a lot of them around here. If you're a Rutgers fan, do you even want him playing quarterback this year? Ready for these offensive rankings for Rutgers in the Big Ten last year? Keep in mind, the Big Ten only has 14 teams, so these numbers are just out of 14. 10th in yards per carry, thanks Pacheco. 13th in yards per completion, 14th, that's last, in rushing touchdowns, 13th in yards per play, 10th in sacks taken, 14th in third down percentage, 11th in red zone percentage. Plain and simple, this offense was not good at all. So yeah, it's dope that they're returning a lot of production on the offensive side of the ball, but is it? Now, as far as Boston College goes, you have to take their numbers from last year with a big grain of salt because their quarterback, Phil Jurkovich, spent most of the year injured. He only played in like 3 or 4 games. And I cannot stress enough how important this dude is to the Boston College offense. I mean, if you watched last year, you saw it. This team could not move the ball at all without him. Then he returns from injury and all of a sudden they're scoring points again. This dude's big. He's got a big arm. He's also a strong runner. He can run with the football too. He's also got a high ceiling, a lot on the line this year. He could, now this is a ceiling, but he could potentially be playing his way into the first round of the NFL draft. Phil Steele currently has Jurkovich ranked as the number 12 quarterback in the FBS this year. So he's right there. This kid is real good. And he gets to open the season at home against Rutgers. I mean, that's perfect, man. In case you were wondering, the Rutgers defense is as much, if not more so, a mess than the offense is. They were bad last year, and they returned almost nobody. It's a sad story for Schiano and this Rutgers team. I think the Rutgers program as a whole does have a bright future under Schiano. He showed us in the past he can turn that program around, but definitely not this year. I really see Boston College putting up a solid 35 points or even more in this game rather easily, which is why I'm on the team total, but we'll get to that in a second. What worries me about the Eagles is their defense. Boston College defense just 102nd in the country in returning production. So definitely some holes to fill on the defense. But again, they're opening up at home against Rutgers. So a perfect stepping stone into the season. Look, I'm born and raised in New Jersey. I'd love to play Rutgers here, but I'm on Boston College. Boston College -7.5, and I'm also going to play the Boston College team total over 27.5, and I saw that at -105 in a couple books. If anything changes with those two bets, I will definitely keep you posted on Twitter, so if you're interested, give me a follow there. Also, if you want the top bets, bet of the day, parlays of the day, all that, that's all located on the Sauce Network app. So download that if you're interested. College football Saturday, baby, the real one. I know we had a college football Saturday last week, but this is the real one. Week 1's here. Remember, play smart, man. Pick your spots, bet responsibly. Let's make some money. I'll talk to you on Twitter.